Hi guys, it's Mary and I'm coming to you from my office today on hashtag Fritzy Friday to do a review. I have told you before that I do all of my shopping online. Well, almost all of it. Occasionally though, I even did my car for 3 years. Alright, I built this car that I have now. Okay, so you probably guessed from my box back here that I'm going to do a review. And this, I'm going to do it on a makeup mirror that I own. Now, I have always, usually, almost everything I buy, I go shopping online. As I told you, the car, even grocery shopping, even. Okay, so if I want something, it's just better. And besides that, with Ebates, I can get money back. Why wouldn't I prefer to shop online? Okay, so the story began when I first ordered a makeup mirror online because I needed one that had daylight. Okay, you get why. And I ordered what they called an OT light. And the reviews on it, I probably didn't delve in enough, but I watched some videos on YouTube and it seemed like people were pretty happy with this, but I should have read the reviews before I purchased, because I think what happens is people come and they give first impression reviews and they don't really try out the product. I only have ever seen one review on this mirror I'm going to talk to you about online, which is basically why I'm doing it. Okay, because I have actually had the mirror a while. So I want to make sure that people understand that while it might be just all that today, 10 months in, you're not going to be so happy. All right. Oh gosh, what is it with me and the hairs? Ugh. Okay, so you may be having a romance with this mirror to begin with, and you should. For what it costs, you should be married to it. All right, so I had first purchased the OT light, and I got it in, and the light was good on it, but here was the problem. The magnification mirror, when you turned it over to the other side,
you're like in the fun house at the carnival when you're a kid.
Remember that? Remember how you would go to the fun house and you look all weird in the mirrors? There you go. That's what that was doing. And so I'm like, what a piece of junk. Sent it back to Amazon. Okay, so I thought, well, we could do this all day, right? Because that had a good review. What if I actually bought one that, nothing else was having very good reviews. So I'm like, don't want to mess around with it. I just want the best one I can get. And I'm still in this mentality of thinking, I am learning to not think like this anymore, being on YouTube with you guys. But I was still in this mentality when I bought this of thinking, the more you pay for something, the better it is. Okay, so if it doesn't cost very much, it's just junk. So don't even mess with it. Okay, so I go over to the Bed Bath & Beyond, and I find not the most expensive mirror, but for what I wanted, okay, this mirror fit the bill for everything. Here it is, and I still have the box because it is such a nice, heavy box that I have got things stored in here, okay? So that's why I still have this box. Normally, I wouldn't even have the box. All right, so here is this. Whoops, going backwards. Here is this, and you can probably read the price tag right there. It is by Zadro, I guess is how you say it. And it was $139.99. Okay, it's a $140 mirror. It should curl my hair too, which incidentally, it could because it has an outlet on the back of it. Okay, and it has a very nice, sturdy, long cord. It is dimmable. It has a 10 magnification mirror on one side and a regular mirror on the other. It is, let's just read the box here. It's brushed nickel. It's very heavy. This sucker is a heavy mirror. Okay? I loved this mirror. All right, let's talk about this mirror. Okay, so the mirror, I don't know how you're not going to look at everything you don't want to see. The mirror is perfect. Okay, I love this mirror. For 10 months, I love this mirror. And I mean, the magnification on it, perfect. The front, perfect. Both sides of the mirror are perfect. Let me just show you. It's so, look at this. Okay, the mirror can go back like this far. It can go forward all the way. Okay. It's very adjustable. I love the freaking mirror. Until this happened. Okay, so when you turn on this mirror, okay, it gets dim. Okay, so you're dim. Here's your dimmest. And then, oh, you see I'm turning it and it's going off. Okay, so here's dim. And I'm going to start turning it up because I like it all the way. Midway through, now it's off. It's off. I've got it all the way up and it's off. So I got to turn it back down till it comes on again. And then up and keep playing with it until it actually comes on. So I think, well, it must need a new bulb. So I go online to their website and look. Well, you know, it makes me kind of upset that I would have to buy a new bulb anyway, because my fluorescent kitchen light in the kitchen, that is on all the time. I mean, literally, I don't mean I use it all the time. I mean, it never gets turned off. Like it's a night light at night. It just never turns off. We just never turn it off. And that sucker lasts for years. I think when we first moved to this house, it was on for literally like 5 years before we had to replace the bulb. So I'm thinking this light bulb should last for a while. But okay, I get it. If you want to make a product that burns through the light bulbs so that I have to buy more. Okay, I love the mirror. So $10 for $10 every 10 months. So basically you're paying $1 a month, right? If that's the case, and I've had it 10 months, it needs a new bulb already. It's $1 a month. But that's not what's wrong. Okay, so first thing I do then is go look to see, does it need a new bulb? How much do they cost? So I can purchase it for $10. But before I do, because I don't think it really should be out yet, I contact the company. Okay, so I emailed the company and I'm like, this is what is happening on this bulb. Do I need to get a new bulb? Because I would think that it wouldn't come on at all if it needed a new bulb. This lady emails me back right away and says, so good customer service there. Right away, she emails me back and says, no, it's not the bulb, it's the switch. So she can diagnose this problem, which means it's a problem. It's an ongoing problem that this company knows about. Okay, it's the switch. We're gonna fix it for you for free. I'm ecstatic. Okay, so it's gonna take a few days, and then the department that fixes it will get in touch with me about how to get the lamp back. Now, what do you think? I'm gonna give you a few moments to think about what you think that means. All right. If I have something that I'm sending back to Amazon, to Sephora, to Macy's, anywhere I shop online, maybe it's just because I buy good stuff. I don't know, but everywhere I buy things online, they provide the shipping back to them free. They give you a shipping label, you slap it on, you send it back. That's the end of the story. No big deal. Didn't think much about it. You have to watch another video to understand why that's funny. Okay. Yeah, I'll link that there if you want to see that video. In the meantime. All right, so I wait and I wait, and it's probably, I'm going to say, a week and a half. And I get somebody from the company gets back with me again. Now, mind you, they diagnosed this right over this email. They know it's a switch. I mean, that's a big deal to me because it tells me there's an issue that they know about. Why haven't they recalled the mirror? You know, done something about it. But I don't care because they're going to fix it for me for free, right? All right, so I get the email and I have instructions. The instructions are that I have to pay for my own shipping back of this very heavy lamp. I went and weighed it at the time. And I cannot remember how much this thing weighs, but it's pretty heavy. That was one of the things I liked about it, was how sturdy it was. It's pretty heavy, and I calculated on the Postal Service website, according to all of the things they wanted. One of the things they wanted was it can't be shipped back. Mind you, I have this box. Now, the UPS store has told me before that you can ship like this. You can just put it in here and tape it up and send it in that box, which was what I intended to do. It's a very sturdy box, and I was going to use this box to send it back. That's the first rule that they have for me, is that I can't send it back in this box. So they tell me a specific kind of box, specific kinds of bubble wrapping, and very specific about how this thing has to be packed down and sent to them at my own cost. They're in Huntington Beach, California, and I am in Indiana. So that heavy thing was going to cost me, I think it was like $35 just to ship it one way to them. One way. Okay, on top of that, if you're still willing to do it, then it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks for them to fix it, and then they'll send it back to you. And I'm not knowing whether that was going to cost me too, but I'm saying, yeah, probably if they were going to charge me to send it to them, they're probably going to charge me to send it back too. So, possibly looking at $60 in this M4. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do about getting ready without my makeup mirror? There's a reason why I bought the makeup mirror. So, I think that the company should have recalled them. But I guess that might have put them out of business. I don't know. But, they certainly knew. So then I went to Amazon, which is where I should have bought it, because I saw people on there. Now, they don't realize that the problem is not the bulb. These people are really ticked off, okay? It's getting some bad reviews there because the same thing is happening to those people. But they think that the bulb went out. See, so they didn't contact the company like I did. They think the bulb is out, and they bought a bulb and they put it in and it's still doing it. So that's why they're all ticked off about it. They don't realize that it's a switch problem. The company knows that it's an issue, and this is what's going to happen if you buy it. So I only found one other review on this mirror online, and that girl loved it too. She loved her mirror too. I loved the mirror. And I still would be singing praises on this mirror. I was going to do a review on how wonderful this mirror is. But, I wanted to use it first, because I've actually done a few reviews trying to have some videos to review, and then found out that it wasn't really what I thought later. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to you're going to spend $140 for a mirror. I wanted to make sure that I was supporting a good product. And so here it's been 10 months later, and okay, yeah, so essentially I have paid $14 for a mirror every month. If you figure out I've had it 10 months and it was a $140 mirror, I have spent $14 for a mirror every month. Does that seem right to you? I'm not real happy about it. I'm not shipping it to them. I'm not going to go without a mirror for 4 to 6 weeks. They said it could take longer if they find out that's not the issue. Okay, I think that what's going to happen is, because of the way that they're treating me, sending it to them, and all of their specifications for getting it there, I think that what's going to happen is that they're going to have it longer than 6 weeks. They're probably going to tell me that that's not what's wrong with it, and it's something else, and then I have to fix that, and charge me shipping to get it back, and boom, I'm just done with the company. So, bad review. This gets a bad review from me. This Zadro mirror, and I'm going to keep using it until the thing finally just gives out, and then I've got another mirror that I'm going to pick out that I'm going to buy, and it's just going to be a Conair, because I've never had a Conair product bail on me. They don't cost very much, and yeah, so let's be happy though. Let's not end on a bad note. Let's flip this around to the other side and say I am enjoying using this mirror while I have it. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you're having a blessed day. And if you're not having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. I'm going to give that mirror to somebody. That wouldn't be a blessing, would it? No. Okay. So until next time, love you. See ya. Bye. Bye.
Hashtag Fitzy Friday. genitals? Ooh, what if we did this? I could start a new trend. Yeah? Ooh, I could start a totally new trend. Oh, look! There I am! Hi, little Mary! How are you? Hi, little Mary, how are you doing? Oh, there's side view, Mary. What are you doing in there? Stop spying on me. Really? Okay, ow! I hit myself in the head. Darn it, anyway. Ow, sorry. What the heck is wrong with you? Hi guys, bye. It's a microwave. It's a microwave. I have 2 microwaves right here.